Hey everyone, Chase the Stick Boy here, and you might hear me coughing a lot in this video because I'm a little bit sick today, but that's not the point. The point is, there's a topic that I really want to discuss, and it's a serious topic that I need to get off my chest. It's the ultimate decision of what I want to do, and give me out some reasons of why I want to do it. What I'm going to be discussing in this video is about me cutting ties with Jonah Campbell and me and why I half want to do it and half don't want to do it. I 25% don't want to do it, but the other full percent I do kind of want to do it because of what's been going on. This is something that I don't normally say, but I'm afraid that this is a sad fact. That Jonah Campbell's recent behavior is toxic. Lately, Jonah Campbell has been acting very stupid lately, and he has been doing some things that I don't really appreciate. So I'm going to be giving you what the stuff that Jonah's been doing recently, and some stuff that Jonah did in the past that I now think is relevant again, of why I think I should cut ties with him. And I know a lot of you are going to say, am I cutting ties with Jonah because of him saying a bunch of offensive shit in someone's live stream? Well, no, because I actually do believe Jonah that that's not actually him and that's a faker pretending to be him, and he didn't actually say that stuff in the stream. But I am going to be explaining the things that I think are relevant and still good reasons and why I think I should cut ties with Jonah Campbell and why I should not really trust him after I explain those reasons. And at the end, I'm going to be giving it a final decision in the question of whether I should cut ties with Jonah or I should not cut ties with Jonah. So, anyways, let's just get this over with. The first thing I want to get into is that Jonah has been posting foot fetish videos on his YouTube channel. So Jonah Campbell is for some goddamn reason is into this thing called tickle babes, and I actually first heard that he was into tickle babes back in 2021. And his only excuse of why he likes it is because he thinks it's quote-unquote funny and he quote-unquote laughs at it a little bit. Just because you find something funny doesn't mean that's foot fetish does not mean you have to fucking like it. And it doesn't mean you have to post multiple videos of it now. And ever since then, Jonah has posted a lot of videos of foot fetish on his YouTube channel of the fucking tickle babe segments, and it's really, really fucking weird if you ask me. And there was one time where I did think Jonah was gonna stop posting those foot fetish things on his YouTube channel, but that later on turned out to be a lie as I saw him continue to post the same foot fetish video on his channel over and over and over again, and it's really fucking annoying. And I think my biggest example of the foot fetish thing is that I think it was back in the beginning of 2022 or the end of 2021, I think. But I came across a fucking post on Jonah's Twitter that had another foot fetish video. Actually, it wasn't really a foot fetish video, but it was more of a tickle video. And the girls in that fucking video were fucking naked. And again, Jonah's posting those pictures on there because he thinks it's funny. Jonah, girls getting tickled while naked is not funny. It's gross and nasty. So I make a strict video on Jonah saying, why the hell would we do that? And Jonah posts a comment on the video saying that he's doing it because it's quote-unquote his opinion. Jonah, okay, just because it's your opinion doesn't mean you have to post fucking, naked videos on your fucking Twitter because it's nasty and disgusting. So I simply told him that he should not be posting pictures like that, and surprisingly, he understood. But then, I think a few months later, he posted another video, I can't find this one, unfortunately, of more girls naked while getting tickled. Jonah's kind of breaking a promise there because, Jonah promised me that he was never going to do that shit again, but he does it again afterwards, which just proves that he broke his fucking promise. For your information, Jonah, that shit is not funny, okay? It's weird, and it's also gross when they're fucking naked. Another example is that Jonah has sexually harassed other users by drawing pictures of them in their fucking diapers. And it's gross, and another screenshot that proves this is that he told Okay, I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna show it because I'm gonna check the screenshots after I get done scripting this video. But yeah, that's pretty much what he did. He even showed me a picture of Malachi Johnson in his underwear, or yeah, no, in a diaper. And even though I still hate Malachi Johnson to this day, I think I pretended I thought it was funny. I pretended to find it funny, but when I saw that, I actually found that kind of weird. Looking back on the image now, it's kind of weird, and even though I still hate Malachi Johnson to this day, and I always will hate him because I always be acting, I still think that Jonah should not make fucking video posts of Malachi Johnson in a diaper, and that does. And I know I might not sound better for that because I did make a video where me and my friends beat the hell out of Malachi Johnson, and to be honest, it's kind of Jonah's. Oh no, Jonah's kind of the reason why I made that video because Jonah would make a whole lot of videos of him beating up people, and that's why I kind of did the same thing. But it's not really right for me to make videos like that. But yeah. All right, we're getting into a big one here: zoophilia. So it's been confirmed that Jonah Campbell might be a zoophile because he has a crush on three literal animal cartoon characters. The other ones I don't really have any big deal since they're half human, half animal characters, but the ones that actually are animals, yeah, that's kind of dumb and suspicious if you ask me. Like Jonah Campbell has a crush on Mufasa from The Lion King, Simba from The Lion King, and Saraba from The Lion King, which are all literal animals that act that walk like animals. They don't act like humans. They actually are animal characters, and Jonah has a crush on them, which is fucking weird. It's and another thing that's making not get serious. That's making me get serious about the zoophilia part is that. So one of my friends made a video explaining that that dating an animal counts as zoophilia because it's wrong to date an animal because it's zoophilia, an actual animal. And of course, he actually makes a good point about dating animals and why it can be zoophilia. Sorry about that. So I sent Jonah the video and asked and told him that it's not really okay to date animals because it's zoophilia. And Jonah said, fuck, sorry, I'm a little bit sick. That's why I'm not really good at talking right now. But Jonah says, "Are you criticizing me for having a crush on fictional animal characters?" And I said, "Yes." And then we go into this part where Jonah makes this bullshit excuse. Yes, he said that. He said it doesn't make him a zoophile just because he has a crush on animal characters, even though I showed him the fucking video showing that it actually can be a big deal. Because my friend actually did some research about, and it actually is zoophilia. And I bet Jonah's gonna deny that and thinks it's just a stupid, shitty excuse when it's actually the truth. And also, Jonah has also posted some very disgusting shit on both his YouTube community tab and his Twitter. The best two examples I can find was that when he posted a picture of the I don't know who the character's name was again. I think it was the maid character from from Robin Hood, but yeah, in the fucking post she took off her fucking top, and that was fucking disgusting. And Jonah put it on his YouTube community tab for no fucking reason. And then sorry about that again. And another reason I can find is that he posted a fucking picture. This was even more gross of the two fucking cats from Cats Don't Dance having sex in the shower. Ew! Why would you do that, Jonah? That's fucking disgusting. That's literally disgusting. Why would you think it would be a good idea to post all that shit on your fucking Twitter and YouTube community tab? Like, and he even posted a picture next to it and a funny picture just to get because of course people are gonna vote for that anyway. But that's not really that good if you ask me. And another thing is that in the past few weeks, Jonah was going absolutely apeshit and berserk because of over his hate base. Jonah would make thousands or even millions of videos of him complaining and fucking going apeshit because of his haters. Now, there were a few times where I did take out my anger on my haters back in 2022. There were, sorry again, there would be that one time once in a while where I would, get angry and tell off my enemies of what they've been doing to me. But I only do that once in a while, and I don't do that as much anymore, like I used to. I only do it once in a while now. Probably 2 or 3 times a week. I think that's pretty much what it is. I think. I don't know if it is, but it's like that. But Jonah, on the other hand, every single day he complains to his haters and fucking gets angry because of his haters or for stupid reasons. There are even some times where he will make a fucking angry video for no fucking reason to his haters, even when he didn't do anything to him. Like, that's kind of suspicious, don't you think? We're getting to a new topic here, a big one. Him making killing posts out of young kids. Yeah, this is another big one that I want to talk about. Yeah. So, in one of the plots of his upcoming Jonah Campbell movies, in the one of the final parts of one of the final movies, Jonah Campbell movies, the Bubble Guppies get executed and die, and the Bubble Guppies are fucking little kids. Like, that's not okay to kill kids because it's fucking wrong. It's child abuse. And another example of this is that Jonah created a post of Dima from the Bubble Guppies getting killed by lions. Even though I still hate the Bubble Guppies and I still consider it to be a shitty show, and I am making a rant on that pretty soon, it's still wrong of Jonah to be making videos and posts of characters from the Bubble Guppies getting killed. And I do know this as well because when I asked him on Twitter of what he would do if he saw the Bubble Guppies in real life, he would say, kill them. That's fucking sickening, if you ask me. Now let's talk about his DeviantArt. And his DeviantArt is nothing but pure garbage. I'm sorry I'm saying this, but it is. Because most of his DeviantArt is filled with a whole lot of disgusting and dumb crap of young kids and his fat out cringe. Like, he has close-ups of people's feet and butts. What the fuck? And now we're going to go into the past things of Jonah Campbell, which leads to me of how I used to deal with them and why I think those are relevant again. So let's go into those points now. So I'm saying this because I used to be a massive victim of Jonah Campbell back in 2020 to 2021. And he has done a lot of crap to me and my former friends, and I'm not really friends with anymore. And I'm going to bring him up here just for the sake of it. One common thing that Jonah would do in his commentaries is that he would tell people, so he would put the description of the video below, and he would tell people to go rate it and give it more dislikes than likes. And you do not do that because it's fucking stupid, unless it's for a valid reason. If it's for a valid reason, then it's fine. But if it's for an invalid reason, it's stupid. Another crazy thing he did to me is that he would send death threats. And heck, he even sent a death threat to me back when I hated him with a passion. I don't know if I have it, but yeah, he did send me a death threat one time. And also, the main reason why I did join in on the Jonah Campbell drama back in 2020 was because I was defending this girl named Devilish Kendark, formerly known as Dark Kendall. I actually thought she was a pretty nice girl, and Jonah kept on harassing her because Devilish Kendark was no longer Jonah's friend. And Jonah got so pissed off about it, and he began taking her way too seriously and began to harass her nonstop, all because Devilish Kendark is no longer his friend. That's like some Augustine Velasquez bullshit right there. So I hopped in and defended Devilish Kendark from Jonah, and I would tell off Jonah for bullying her, and he would make shitty excuses of why he was quote unquote doing it. Like, oh, but I have friends to do it because of my channel. Like, dude. And even when I still liked him, Jonah still continued to harass Devilish Kendark, and Jonah was still doing crap to her. And even when I still liked Jonah, I still kind of did feel bad for Devilish Kendark because of what Jonah was doing to her. And now let's go into another person that Jonah has targeted, D Tom. Even though D Tom doesn't like me and he doesn't like what I did, I'm still gonna bring him up here just for the sake of it. So D Tom has lost interest on Jonah and no longer liked him because Jonah was harassing Devil's Kindark, who is friends with D Tom, by the way. And Jonah overreacted and got so pissed off over that as well that he would also continue to harass D Tom, and he would constantly spam comment on his posts, community posts where he's just having a normal time, telling him to talk to him and to Jonah, if they do not want to talk to you, they do not want to talk to you. So you can't expect them to not talk to you and go apeshit about it. He did do this with Blue Angel, do this well, even though I don't really like him that much. But yeah, Jonah would constantly harass D Tom because D Tom didn't pay attention to him, and he would send his friends to do the same thing. I'm telling people to rate D Tom's post, telling them to talk to Jonah. And as I saw a few days ago, Jonah did mention D Tom again in Dev's Kendark because for no fucking reason, which is stupid. And yeah, Jonah hasn't improved at all from what he's doing. I'm gonna say this: I don't think Jonah improved from his past. I don't think he did. Unlike me, when I made an inappropriate video, I made an inappropriate ST back in May 2020 of two fictional characters. I think that was a little bit worse than Sean's video because it actually did show him doing the dirty things on the bed. I got heavily called out and exposed for it, and I got severely hated for it, and ever since I got called out and exposed for it, I have learned my lesson that doing that stuff is not okay, and I have learned my lesson not to do that stuff again. And I have improved from doing that stuff, and I don't do that stuff anymore, and I'm a changed person. I heavily regret making that inappropriate video because back then I was a big fool, and of course people still don't think me like that. They still think I was who I was back in 2020. Many people thought that video was CP. To tell you the truth, actually, it's not actually CP because if on the wiki pages they're actually adults. Their stages are adults. I know a lot of my stupid enemies are just gonna bring that clip of me saying that they're children, but in reality, I do think that they are at times adults, and so that's why it's not really a big deal in my opinion. Okay, it may still be a big deal to you guys, and if you still think that is fine, but yeah. So in conclusion, those are pretty much the reasons why I am thinking about cutting ties with Jonah. And about Sean's final video he made on a secret channel that I don't want to tell, he said that Jonah is not really improving from his past, and to be honest, Sean is right. I mean, crazy thing is, I don't really trust Sean. Not really. I kind of did deny Sean's apology because it was kind of for my own good, but Sean actually did say in his final video that Jonah did not improve from his past, and I actually agree with Sean that Jonah has not improved from his bad past because Jonah is still continuing to throw massive tantrums and continue to say shit about his haters. And that's pretty much all I gotta say of why I might cut ties with Jonah. But I have one final question for all of you. Should I actually cut ties with Jonah? Should I cut ties with Jonah, or should I not cut ties with Jonah? If you want me to cut ties with Jonah, then leave your thoughts in the comments of why I should do it. But like I said, I might do it. I'm not 100% sure if I should, but I might cut ties with Jonah if this keeps on getting worse. And if I get a lot of yes posts, then I might actually do it. Yeah. Jonah, please don't fucking complain about me over this. It's because I'm doing this for my own good, okay? But should I do it? Type yes or no in the comments. And I will also be tagging people that do need to see this video. That's all I got, everyone. Sorry if I sound fucking terrible in this video. Again, I'm a little bit sick, but yeah. So I just want to get this message out there to people who haven't noticed my side yet. So see you guys later.